Good morning. I hope my settings are correct because my mic was just not connected, which is just lovely when that happens. Okay. Chores. Why don't you have a thing on your head? You're not looking for something for me. Help me find something. Thanks, girl.
I'm really glad you're here.
Okay. Let's start at the top. Over with the boutique. I did hit my goal here, but I'm trying to get a little bit extra for touch magic doors. I hardly use anything else touch magic. I do like a touch magic door.
Oh. I'd better not get mud on my shoes.
Okay. Sweet. Thanks, Daisy. Alright, we need to go find Remy. Oh, he is conveniently located. I'm just checking to make sure everyone's got the little magnifying glass right now. Okay.
Hello.
Can you help me find some cotton? And we'd like to do this quest. Great. I will take what you have. I need to do that quest. That was the other reason I needed to talk to you. Okay.
Yes. Have we got a deal?
5-star meals for Simba and Nala. We will stick with what I always make, which is why I never have or always need garlic and herring. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I caved and decided to make all of my main valley, or all of my mining buddies available in my main valley because I've eaten through so much of my iron supply, and yeah, generally I don't like to have too many people in my valley because it breaks my switch when I have a ton of items and a ton of villagers. But we're gonna risk it for the biscuit on mining because that best friend bonus is helpful. Okay. And then I have them all looking for iron ore as part of being so low on that. Okay. So we need to find Simba somewhere over here. Oh, cool. I put this tree there and I can't go through there anymore. Oopsie. Thank you, my dear.
Hey, good to see you.
Okay. Do we only? I thought we needed to make 4 or 5.
I don't think I'd ever have wanted
Whatever.
to run from my past.
And then this is something that's perpetually difficult to get. Okay. Return to Remy. I shall. Can you help me find more of that, please? Okay. Rems. I have noticed fast traveling to villagers gets me stuck in my decorated valley, though. Luckily, it didn't happen this time, but... Okay. Thank you kindly, sir. And then... Do we actually need to pick up the purple hydrangeas, or can we just... Probably can't just have them in our pockets. Let's grab some. And then... I don't know if I can drop them here because I think my item count is... Yeah. Way too high. But we are going to do pumpkins today. So we can pop up here. I'm trying to make it through the whole chores list. Especially while it's raining. Cool. Okay. And then let's get these pumpkins harvested. I'm gonna give you a boatload of gems. I don't know if Lady usually works with the best friend bonus. Wally always works, but we'll try Lady and see if she gives me 16 pumpkins. And then I'm just dumping night shards. Okay. Finish this off. Okay. Perfect. So I'm probably never going to try to have more gardening buddies than I have now, because my pockets get way too full doing this, even just with the best friend bonus. But I think we're able to get star coins at a reasonable pace. Like, mist and stuff is definitely something that's more needed. Digging resources. I need a whole bunch more digging buddies. If you haven't seen the DLC tweet teaser yet from D23, I'm stuck between making the friend that was teased in that teaser a mining buddy or a digging buddy. I need both. But if I make that friend a mining buddy, then I have my like total mining buddies that I want to have. Not that we can't I can't switch and change, but I have a spreadsheet and I like to plan it. I can't wait till we find out more about who's coming though. Mostly because I want to update my spreadsheet. I forgot to switch to have a gardening critter, but it's no big deal. I think I want to... Okay, we need to pop over to the stall. Start increasing the number of items that I purchase from Scrooge's store and have on hand. 10 was my minimum, but I think I want to get that up to 20. So we definitely need star coins. Especially now that there's so many items, it just, like, the more I can have on hand and the fewer trips to Scrooge's I make, the better. Because it's so hard to find them. You can't, like, I wish we could sort by number of items. That would make a big difference, actually, for me. So I could see what I have, like, 2 of, and I'm likely to use all of in the next build. I think after we do the pumpkins, then we need to do all of our stall runs. And then we can start building our DREAMSNAP, which I am excited about, but I also recall we recently did something quite similar with the workshop thing, and I really, really liked the build that I did for it. And I did really, really badly on it. So I'm trying to decide. I kind of want to do an inside dream snap. That doesn't always work out well for me. I have a thought though. Okay. Grab the rest of these. Say goodbye. And plant more pumpkins. Our next resource grind might be a mist grind. We might be like misting and mining. Okay. We will start here. Thank you kindly, Goofy. Drop some things off. And I made like a valley floor chest to dump stuff into as well. Or I just found a chest chilling in my valley already that I was using for decorating that we're going to put all the extra stuff in right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the stuff that goes on the bottom floor of my house here. Which, that's it. Everything else is like other floors. And then the topaz. And the other floors we'll put here. Okay. And these go in my main valley. And I'll eat that. Alright, 2 Moanas. So we didn't need anything at Aladdin. Oops, I'm trying to cross things off my tracker and run at the same time is not actually working for me. Great, okay. We can drop off the dry wood there. I actually need some in my backup, but I want to fill that one up first. Thanks, girl. Okay. Great. And those can all be sold. We can cross off Moana. And then we will drop this wood off before we... I shouldn't have anything at Beastall because I actually did it right before I started streaming. But I will take what's there. Just in case. Because flowers are the item I am most desperate for and least willing to collect normally. Since I've decorated with all of them in my valley. Oops. Okay, perfect. And then... Wally. You know what though, I did forget to grab the 2 valley flowers that I am collecting. So I'll do that real quick too. I am currently only grabbing from my valley these yellow ones, which I'm gonna grab dry wood since I'm desperate for it. You know what? We're gonna stock. We're here. Let's just do it. Maybe we'll teleport to our other places instead of running, even though I don't really care for the well sound. And I don't like this one. I want you to spawn somewhere else. And then we need to go to back here. Grab these 2 flowers. And this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oops. Okay. We'll get the hardwood here. Obviously, it's been too long since I've done this. Perfect. Onions and wheat. Oh good, it stopped raining. Okay. To here. And drop off this last stuff, and then we can run to Eternity Isle and the other DLCs for those stall runs. Okay. All right, Eternity Isle is always a pain because we're trying to get these things to spawn in the right place. I am wondering if perhaps maybe one of the IPs in the DLC will be Atlantis. I'm very hopeful. I would like some more Atlantean buildings so that we can build this area up. Alright, furniture mode to see if there's any I'm gonna get rid of. I need to get to this one. That one's a pain to get to, so I have just been ignoring it. And I need to get to that one right there. Alright, let's go do this. We'll throw some more of these down. That needs to be closer together. Those might be too far apart. We'll just see. Eek. Well noise again. Oh, and there's one back there. We've really limited where they can spawn, and yet they keep spawning where we don't want them. Can I even get to this one? I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna leave that stuff there. So that was 1, 2, 3. Ugh. We're in the right biome in the wrong spot. I want to fill this one out a little bit more. I desperately want one of the big ones to spawn in here. I don't really want to move that over though. Okay. Well, we did Moana's stall here. So let's run over to the courtyard. I don't think there should be any of those over here. I think that was all of them, but we'll pop into furniture mode real quick and double check. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay. And to be honest, I've kind of stopped chasing down the 2 spawnables here that I'm trying to get placed properly. Okay. The soil can go in this chest because it goes in overflow. Okay. And then we need to go grab the rest of what belongs around here. Just look and see. I wish we could get all the swirling sands to spawn in the desert though. That would be ideal for me. Okay. Kristoff, and we need to go here. Tops beasts, Aladdin's. We need these and these. We need the shiny, and that's all. Okay. This is where I want them to be. And that is where they are not. So where are they? Probably in my oasis. I feel like that's where they always show up. Wait. I should only have one of those. I wonder if I accidentally broke one that was actually somewhere I wanted it. Oh well. Okay. We'll do Wally's garden, and then we need to grab the bamboo and drop everything off in my... to put away in my regular storage at some point. Storage. Okay. Do. I can't wait to do a winery build again with the grapes. They're so pretty. I need to take that back to my valley. And then we need this. Sure. I want to use the docks, I think, somewhere here. Because I've been waiting for this summer event to finish this build. I didn't know if we were going to get other camping things, so I'm wondering if I want to use the docks here or if I just want to finish off this build with the camping stuff that we have. And this build might be updated with the DLC. I need to figure out where all these spawnables are going to go, because I hate having them through here. Okay. I could take it if a lot of them hid themselves back there. Like right over here would be perfect. We need the bamboo, and then I will get rid of these. Anything here? And then we get to our little secret path back here. Okay. Drop all this off at the chests by beast. Perfect. That one. And I think that's it. Okay. This will go up to my meadow island. And ouch, those I'm putting in my main valley. Okay, everything else will still in Storybook Vale. Okay. I don't need any of this produce. So we'll get the star coins from it, except for the wheat. Regardless, we'll get the star coins from it. Great. Drop the wheat off. Cool. Little chunk of change. We'll have a bunch of fish to sell too.
I had no idea.
And then I forgot to do this in Eternity Isle, but we'll grab out these veil things. I think that's it. And put them here to be put away eventually. Okay, these two flowers I definitely need more of. That one's gonna go in my valley. And then we need to grab all the club brush and moss that we can get. Based on the new roadmap, I feel like I need to see some more of the teasers before I decide if we can finish this build before the Halloween update, or if we need to wait for the Halloween update to finish this build. I can imagine the premium shop might have some stuff we want to use in it. Okay. Thank you for that. Take this. And then we will run over to Teapot Falls. Ooh, a chest. Okay. Perfect. Is there anything else under here? No. Okay. All right, last biome here. That's where everything is. Okay. Ooh, we're so close to being done with this one. Just one more of those crimson ones, and then we still need a bunch of the yellow ones. So we'll drop the club brush and moss off. Okay, and then what's next? Wish Blossom. This one's a little bit quicker, especially since I finished the achievement for all of the did we do Kristoff's stall? I don't think we did. And I saw iron there. Dang it. Anyway, Wish Blossom's quicker because everything's in one place right now. Oopsie-daisy. Okay. And then Honeyglow, I'm still popping over to all the biomes and grabbing this stuff until my backup storage gets full. Okay. Now we can go to Wish Blossom. Okay. I don't know why we're harvesting so slow today. Grab all these. We don't need anything from Aladdin's stall. We're stocked up on gems here.
This is so great. I'm making a
Kristoff, Wally, Aladdin, and Moana. Okay. You don't need to go to any of the Scrooge stores. None of the... There's one flower that I need in this biome in my main chests. But it's not been showing up. Okay. Do this, and then I didn't realize the copter seeds I didn't have already in this chest. But we're getting close to needing to do a run of dropping everything off in my house. Okay, Honeyglow. We're gonna be hanging out here tomorrow too, because I'm gonna do a like city build, not like an urban city, but like this will be the city in this like tree house aesthetic. But this area will be where I have like Scrooge's store and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have all of the stalls over here, but we'll have some of them. We'll do a small market build. We'll run through. Grab some of these things. Because I'm sure we'll be needing to build a bunch of stuff. I'm really lost as to how I want to decorate this biome. Grab this. But we're not doing that one tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Doo-doo. I think we're gonna put Wally's garden here. And then I'm gonna make maybe more of the honey pot things to go here in this area too. I don't know if I'll end up collecting them from here, but just want that. That. Mostly everything here is going to go into my surplus storage. And then we keep these. Kristoff's. And we did the garden and beast stall and Aladdin's stall and Moana's. So that is the full list of chores. So we can start on our DREAMSNAP now. Sell. I know I need that, but and then slowly making progress on selling fish from the Honeyglow Woods achievement. So do I have anything on this floor? I just have this. This is just me being excited about the DLC because this is going to be the next storage area for it. And then we'll use the next floor, I think, for just want a little reminder so I don't come here. What am I looking for? Mickey and Beauty. I need these to be in ABC order. Oh. And I'm not even in the right menu. Treasure? We saw some treasure chests. Okay. I can't remember which floors I was doing my DLCs or my DREAMSNAPs on. I think it's all these ones. Those are all dream snaps. Perfect. Okay. So I think my idea is to find that Rapunzel wallpaper. Is it actually from Tangled? That's not. No. We just got it with sort by oldest. Okay. And then there's an unpainted version. Because I want it to be like we're painting these walls. But I can't remember what the other one that's like not painted was called. Can I don't know if it'll show if I use these filters. No. I could have sworn we had a matching one. But I don't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering in general. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I had done it before where I used the two walls next to each other. I guess not. Well, that idea is not going to work then. So we'll just make a art studio. Mm. And then what do we want on the ceiling? Oops. Actually, I think I want these on the ceiling and something else on the floor. It'd be cool if we had like a paint splattered floor. Hmm. I think that. So then oops. We want this and possibly this. I like that light. I wonder if we can do something with getting the light exactly where we want it. Let's change to evening when the lights automatically come on so we don't have to turn on every light. I think that's when I should have put a light out. Any light. Are we not going to automatically turn lights on? Okay. Ooh, pretty. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? I want to adjust this wallpaper. Where is it? Excuse me, where did you go? Okay. And then how do you do this again? Okay, there we go. And grab these ones. I still want that adjusted a little bit more. I want it centered. Like it's a little nail holding those up and center. Okay. And then we need the easel. And the little stool from Tangled. Okay. So we need more stuff for a dream snap. For sure. But I think I want to do something like this. Where we're painting. Let's bring the easel back a little bit. Move the stool over here. And then our character can go here. Facing the easel. Okay. So we need stuff in the foreground. More artwork all the way around. Let's grab these ones. I can put them here. I think I might bump that over one that way. Do we have like paint buckets and stuff? I don't think so. Have these. What is blocking that? Is that the... Oh, it's the easel. Okay. And then I want... Oops. Can the lanterns go inside? They can. Why are you not a favorite item then? Mark it's a favorite. Okay. Can we even see them though? Is the question. No. We can barely see those things. Okay. So they're kind of visible there. What other stuff? Let's look in Tangled and then the Snow White. The Snow White stuff was painted too. Seems like a dangerous idea to have a fleece rug underneath a painting area, but kind of want to do it. Can we imagine that being like a sitting area on that side, perhaps? I'm just looking for items now. I don't know if we see that one. Okay. I wonder if we could use this as a foreground element. Okay, yeah. That fills up that space in the corner there. And then we need like a little something more going on over here. Let's go back to those two categories. Snow White and Tangled. Okay. Bench? Okay, sorry. I had to turn my mic off for a second. Okay, so can't see that guitar. I'm gonna move it over here, and then maybe do a little book pile too, and see if that kind of just sits. Like right kind of in the frame on the edge. Where's the edge at? We'll go like right there. So we need to bump it in to like right there. We still can't see it. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it close enough to see him. Okay. Guess we can't go any more that way. This one can. Just a little bit, like, yeah. So this room feels more crowded. Max, you're doing a great job of being directly in the way for me to see how I'm liking this. I want that maybe to be on the table. How big is the footprint on this? Small, so we can probably use the Corona table. Will it pop up? Oh, or maybe not. I don't even think we'll be able to fit the Corona table in there. Darn it. And I really like the position of I fear I'm not gonna like that. Because I think I want that in that spot right there. Okay. Unless we step forward just a pinch. That might be too many pinches. Okay, let's do wardrobe. And we need glitter. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then the hair with the flowers in it. Perfect. I feel no shoes is the way to go. And then what pose? I need to look up companion poses real quick. The cobra pose, she's like got her hands out. Let's try one of those. We might have to test a whole bunch of companions. I need gifts. I've been wanting to create like, and I just don't know that I would ever have the patience to sit down and do it, but I've been wanting to create like a series of gifts of all the companion poses so that you can like see what the character is, like the full range of poses. And then let's hide that real quick. No. always love the bee pose, but I never seem to do well with the bee pose. Where is that bee? That kind of looks like she's painting. That could work. Okay, glitter. Glitter and lights. It's little baby candles. Just add some light around here. Okay. The hardest part of doing this is making sure they're going to be where you need them. Do one more here. Which one's moving around? Okay, I think that's the one we want. All right. So it sparkles a little bit. Is there anything else we can throw in here? Okay, you kind of see the glow from that, which is kind of cute. Okay. Might be a little bit too much, though. You can't even see this one. But I feel like unless I have a whole bunch of glow, it doesn't do well. We do need the genie from Aladdin. I don't know. Part of me wonders if the Realm Weaver is going to be Genie. I don't have, I feel like Realm Weaver's stuff has been a little bit too malicious to be Genie. Like, not trickster enough. It's been a little bit kind of mean. But I don't know, maybe. Okay. So now, let's try to get posed in front of this light, or easel. Okay. Okay, we need to figure out the right one for this. I actually didn't check if we have all the things that we need for the DREAMSNAP before I started doing this. Let's test it real quick before I get to... Okay. And then, are there any filters? Surprisingly, those have been working for me lately. Maybe this one? We want all that light. Not sure about this one yet. I think I like this one. One of these, I can't remember which one, but I used it on a like mermaid build and it came out really good. But I don't think it's working inside. And it could be all of these. Okay. Not liking it. Okay, let's see what we can do just playing here. Okay. I do want to pull the colors a little bit. There we go. I never play with rotation. Get a little bit dreamy. Okay. Then we just need to figure out what pose. Okay. I wish we could actually put something on the easel. So we just need the glitter to be as low as it can get. No. Try again with the glitter. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. I think I can look back and see what my settings were. So I get paranoid and stop using the controller. And I was too brave. Okay. Let me go back to my settings. I know you're here. Focus was... I need to be turned a little bit more. Okay. All right. We had time of day at 10, focus at 25, aperture at 27. I feel like this is the argument for recording your dream snaps as you're making them, in case you accidentally back out all the time like I do. Saturation was 0.2. Contrast was 0. Brightness was 67. Vignette was -9. Okay. Temperature was -1. Tint was 8. Highlights were 0.4. Lighting was 45. And then, okay. This was 7. Rotation was 2. Oop. Eek, okay. Alright. We fixed it. Although, we need to put the time of day back to how it is because we've ticked over. Yeah, in time. Okay. I just don't know where I want the glitter to be. I did want it like right there. There just can't be too much. Wait, let's hide. Honestly, I don't know that we're gonna get much better. We'll submit this one. And let me save it to my gallery. This is the one that I did with the similar DREAMSNAP theme. I'm not going to replace that one. These were last week's. And then we'll just take a couple quick, like, see where the glitter lands. Let me look at what I forgot to save it to my phone. So what did we just submit? I'm always on the playback. Okay, that's what we submitted. I feel like the glitter is pretty much the same. Okay. There's slightly more here on this one than there was on the one we submitted. And this is a little bit more dispersed. But there's slightly less here. I think we're going to do this one. Okay. And we'll put this in my gallery just in case as well. This one didn't do well. Okay. You know what I don't hear? Okay. I thought our music broke. It wasn't monitoring anymore. Okay, I think that's our dream snap. Let's go and save this outfit. And put this one back on. Perfect. We're doing good on time too. Okay. Well, we can go grab some flowers real quick and then that'll probably be the stream for today because I have to go do actual real life chores. And then we're going to be building tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I'm excited to build more in Honeyglow. I'm also excited to get back to the build we were doing, like the Dark Fairy build we were working on, but I do think now that we're so close to the Halloween update, we might get some things that could work. Like if we get some Sanderson sister items in the premium shop or something, I feel like they would look good. Bring it back to the right time of day. And I think that's going to be it for today. So we'll work on a Honeyglow build tomorrow, which will be fun. And yeah, as far as next week goes, I'm less certain about things. So next week might be a good week for me to finish up some videos and get those posted. But yeah, that's it for today. So thanks for hanging out, making a dream snap with me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another build. Bye.